Right, so having done that, we now go back down this bloody road and back to that dwelling house tent thing we found. So basically, we just come down here, follow the road, and we will get there. Stopping to rest, obviously. Can't be too far away now. Can't miss a bloody big dome thing by the side of the road. No, not here yet. Come on, come on. There we are. Right, I'll save it before we go in, just in case we get ambushed or something. I don't know if we will. I could look it up. Can't be bothered. Right, click. There was motion in the tent. Pushing back the strangely woven door flap of the tent, a short man stepped forward and squinted at them. Unassuming in most respects, he walked casually forward, as if it were not at all unexpected that he would find humans in the strange desert world. Hello, Pug. Pug, are you half man, half gorilla? What's going on down there, mate? It's like you're wearing a carpet. Where is Thomas? It's important I speak with him. He was unable to come and he sent us after you. He gave us the spell which you left to him. Unable to come? Why? What has happened to him? He was injured during an attack on Elvendal by the Moradel. Queen Adlerana assures us that he will be alright. He had forgotten about that. I can't believe that Makala's plans would be served by sending you here, so for the moment I will just have to trust your word. In looking at you, it occurs to me that your face is familiar. Are you the magician boy who came to Krondor with Senior Locklear a few months ago? Yep. Oh yes. Yes, and you remember Gorath? His face has been hard for me to forget these last few nights. He was the first tool of Makala's in this grand scheme. You accuse us of being lies and spies? I'm not implicating that you were a willing participant, Gorath. You are as unknowing in your part as I must assume Delican is in his. When you said he had raised the war banners of Mandamus over Sarsargoth, I became somewhat alarmed. Having seen Mandamus's death with my own eyes, I had no reason to believe he still lived, but forces acting in his name caused the calamity at Sethenon, and I thought it possible that Pantalians were once again responsible. After some investigation I found that they were indeed interfering with affairs in the kingdom, but were acting through a band of magical thieves searching for various magical items, trinkets, in no way directly responsible for what was happening in the Northlands or posing immediate threat to Midkemia. That was a long sentence. Oh, I ran out of breath. With the issue resolved, I believed... With the issue resolved, I believed then Delican was merely exploiting the reputation of his predecessor to gain power. So then, what did Gorath tell you that was so important? Well, I didn't realise it was going to be all this talking. It was only after Makala tricked me into coming here that Gorath's testimony to Prince Arutha took on any significance. In passing, he had mentioned Delican wearing a helm of black shaped like a dragon. Mandamus wore such a helm and had it with him when Prince Arutha cut him down. Whoever had given Delican Mandamus's helm had to have been inside the caverns beneath Sethenon. Pardon me, I'm burping now. There are only 4 magicians. I said that. That's me saying that, not Pug with Pug half man, half carpet. And very strange wig again. And quite an impressive bit of cleavage going on there, actually, it needs to be said. And now that I've seen that, it really can't be insane. Oh god. There are only 4 magicians I can think of who might have the wiles to slip inside the first perimeter of defences that have been placed there. One is Macross, but since he was instrumental in averting catastrophe there, I cannot believe he would be responsible. Another is a magician whom Macross once told me of, named Nakor, the Isolani. But again, I have reason to believe the Northlands would hold little interest of him. The only others who would be capable are Elgar and Makala, but Elgar has been quite busy with his students at Stardock. leaving your only suspect as Makala. But why is he doing all of this? Why would he be pushing Delican into a war with the kingdom? If he was ingenious enough to get within the caverns, he would still need considerable help achieving his final objective, a chamber containing an artifact of unbelievable destructive power about which he has been indefatigably interested. Indefatigably is a word you don't normally see in everyday conversation, isn't it? I left behind a dragon to guard it, but even my powers would be sorely taxed in a single battle against a dragon her age, let alone one with the special abilities of the one who sleeps under Sethenon. Once she is alarmed, she will no doubt summon help from a secret garrison of soldiers which King Liam ordered to remain in the region of Sethenon, soldiers whom Makala surely would have detected on his first visit, and he intends to counter with Delican's Moridal's troops. But that's why Prince Aruth sent us to find you. He's afraid that Delican is going to have magicians working at the siege of Northwarden. Maybe if we can stop them there. Unfortunately, I'm of no use to anyone at the moment, let alone Prince Aruth. In my blind haste to find Gamino, I used a magical artifact that would have been best left alone. We already know something about it. You said before that you were going to have to trust us, so you'll have to trust me now when I tell you that I think I can help. I hope for all our sakes that I'm not wrong about this. Pug shook as he lifted the jewelled cup of Rinskar. Rinskar? Is that an L? Ooh. Excuse me. Reminder just came up there. Let's just repeat in one day. Anyway, yeah. Rinskar. Rinskar, I'm going to call it. I can't pronounce that. Why call something an unpronounceable name, for God's sake? Anyway, feeling power flare within the jewelled artifact, in ever-expanding circles his consciousness stretched outward, touched on the minds of those with whom he travelled, finding awe, confusion, fear, pain, knowledge. With jarring suddenness, Owen's mind was joined to Pug's, each dazed by the intimacy of the contact. Concentrate on what you know of spellcraft, Pug thought. I shall do the same, though in my debilitated condition I think I shall benefit more from this than you. Whoa. Owen stared and found that Gareth was standing over him, a look of concern on his face. I was wondering about you two, he said. How long were we out? Owen asked, sitting upright. 2 days, Gareth replied, smiling at Owen's startled reaction. It's a good thing you both had presence enough of mind to eat when I put the food into your hands. Oh, so we've now got... look. Yeah, we've got Thingamabob Pug in our party now. He's got a ring of Prendo. What else has he got? Pug is carrying a map as well. But he hasn't got any armour. Would you like some... Yeah, you have some mana, so we will need to go collecting mana then. On our trip further south, and also, well, we are not going to find him any armour realistically in this place, I don't think. Maybe somewhere, I'll have to have a look at the walkthrough. But yeah, we've got Pug back, 2 spellcasters. Can we see what spells Pug can actually do then? No. Oh yes, look at that. We've got Stardusk. Creates light above ground. Caster appears to be... Oh, these are just what... those are just what Owen knew anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. So now, Pug knows Owen's spells. I don't know if Owen's gained anything from Pug. We'll have to see. But that calls this session to an end, I think, and we'll come back and carry on later. Ta-ra then. See you later. Toodaloo.